Welcome back everybody, you are here with me, Garmanza92, and we are getting ready for another MotoGP 21 video. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a like. If you do, thank you so much, I do appreciate it. And if you do, subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you're up to date with all of the content that is on my channel, and don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new content as it drops on live. So, we are back with MotoGP 21. For any of you that didn't pick up the last video, at the end of that video, we did get the offer from Monster Energy Yamaha MotoGP. So at the moment, it is down to our personal manager to see if he can get to terms with Monster Energy Yamaha and give us a contract for next year. We do have the Petronas Yamaha SRT contract ready for us in case we want to take that one, which obviously if we don't get the Monster Energy contract, then we will have to go for that one. But currently we sit first in the championship, so that is good. We head to our home Grand Prix, so it's a home Grand Prix video, which is good. Normally we do quite well around Silverstone, so with a bit of luck we can continue that progress and get a couple of decent results. Our current results have been relatively quite good, apart from Assen. So I mean, as from round 7 Mugello, we've been on the podium pretty much throughout most of it. We did get the race win last time out. Apparently it's telling us our race number is 36, which is definitely not. Yeah, so as I say, Great Britain Grand Prix, Silverstone Circuit is our next race. We will jump straight into that. And of course, the race is raining. That is not good news for us. But we'll see what we can do. Unfortunately, that does mean we are going to be in the wet. But it is what it is. We shall push on. See what sort of lap times we can do. Hopefully we can put ourselves in good standing for the qualifying. We know we aren't as quick in the rain as we should be. So with a wet track, I think we will struggle slightly, which could be a bit of a problem. But we shall continue straight through and look at our development tests. Obviously we are looking to move away from the KTM. We will be moving to Yamaha, just depends on what team. So we've got setup improvement, change the bike setup, complete a valid lap of 2:01, which we normally do a custom setup. Reduce the intervention of electronics, that's fine. Clean lap, we should be able to do. Time attack, lap by lap is normally the ones we struggle with. And we've got score better than your teammates during both qualifying sessions and the race. That one might be a little bit difficult considering it is raining, but we will just have to see how we can get on round the wet circuit, I think. Yeah. That being said, let's back out. We're going to stick with the medium for now, just to try and get used to the bike slightly. Try and get as many laps in as we can early, and see how we can get them through free practice. I will jump straight onto track now, and I will get back to you guys when we have finished free practice 3 and our practice sessions are finished as we are ready for quali. So, free practice, not too bad if I'm honest. A 2:03, 2:03 is pretty much our speed. So we can see there combined times was a 2:03. Obviously a couple of riders there that are quicker than us, but if I'm honest, I'm quite happy with the 2:03. Struggled a bit with the rear tyre, if I'm honest. The tyre wear, degradation on the rear tyre around this circuit is extremely high. So I think that could make qualifying a little bit interesting. Obviously for quali, so we've got Taka Nakagami and Franco Morbidelli joining us from Q2. Yeah, for quali, with it being cloudy, might not be as bad on the tyres, so we are going to go for not a used soft. We've got ourselves two soft tyres there and a medium rear. That was the best time we did on a tyre, so we're going to stick with that one. Yeah, that's probably the best we could do, if I'm honest. Development test wise, we only didn't do the lap by lap, so there was a few there that I didn't think we were going to get that we did manage to get, so I'm quite happy with that, if I'm honest. I think it's just going to be a case of us seeing where we can come through qualifying. I have turned on the warm-up lap just to try and get some time on the on the wet track. Obviously, I won't show you guys that, but I will be racing it. Yeah, jump straight on the bike, the KTM, and see how we can get on around the British Grand Prix. Let's see what sort of lap time we can do. Hopefully, we can do the 2:03, but we shall see. Right, so we've just switched our tyres. As you can see, there's a lot of red sectors pinging about. We know we can do better. We've just gone in for a fresh set of tyres. So let's see if we can get into the 159s. Because I do believe that this is going to be a qualifying session where it does break out into a sub 2 minute lap. So let's see how we can get on. Right. Into Cops. Nice and easy on the brake here. And don't want to run wide. Keep the speed through the corner though. That was good. That was good. So we're nearly up on our time by 0.3. Into Maggots. Easy now. That's where we went onto the grass there and onto the green and got an invalid lap as we come through Beckett's and out of Chapel. We're nearly up by half a second, or down by half a second on our time. We're losing a bit of time coming out of that corner. We must have cost ourselves some time through there. We're going to brake later into Stowe. Try and carry that corner speed. We've got on the acceleration a little bit too early there. But I don't think it's cost us time. If anything, we've gained time. So, into Vale. Easy. Round turn 9. Out of turn 9. Come easy. Into Club. The new international straight. We're still up. So it is a 159.8 at the moment by Jack Miller. However, we have just done a red sector 2. Can we keep this speed? Don't get... Oh, I thought that was going to be an invalid lap. Easy into Village. We're still up on our time. Into the loop. Around the loop nicely. Easy on the acceleration out of here. And we get through Antry and down the main straight. Or back straight, should I say. Right, onto the brakes, into Brooklands. Nice and easy now. Got a bit of rear wheel lift there. We are gaining a lot of time on our previous lap. A 159.8 is the time to beat, set by Jack Miller. We got good drive out of that corner. We didn't get as much tyre spin. 159.6. Wow, what a lap. I think that might be the lap, but can we do any better than that?
Let's have a look at the times after the second and final qualifying.
Can't believe we managed to do that. How the hell we managed to get a 159.658, I don't know. But Fabio Quartararo was incredibly close from knocking us off of that. He was not there before we started celebrating, so we could have made ourselves look really stupid there. But it's our home Grand Prix and we've qualified on pole, so we are happy with that result. I didn't go for warm-up lap in the end. I thought, no, let's go straight off the bat with the wet race and just to sort of see how we can go. Hopefully, as we go through the race, the track will dry slightly so it'll make it a little bit better on ourselves. Obviously, that means we have absolutely no idea what tyres to use. It's telling us to use a soft front and a medium rear, so we're going to go with that. Yeah, we're literally going to go on what the computer says. I'm going to go traction control 4 purely because it's wet. We don't want that rear wheel skipping out on us and causing us to crash. So, yeah. We are on pole for our home Grand Prix, which I am really, really happy with. Because I didn't think we were going to do that. So, yeah, there we are. We've got our front brake, we've got a rear brake, we've got the soft front wet and the medium wet rear in. Let's start the race. So there we are on pole position, flying off. A lot of people going for a medium front as well. Pekka Bagnaia going for a soft front. Johan Meer's going for a soft front. Looks like most of our KTM compatriots are going for a medium front. So this would be interesting. This would be good to see how it goes. Obviously the game told us to go for a soft front. That was the recommendation, so that's what we went with. Yeah, so let's get onto the grid and see how we can get on. Hopefully we can get a good start and get into Cops first. Right, clutch in, revs up. soon as those lights go out, we're a go. Right, come on, let's get a good start. Let's get a good start. Fabio up the right-hand side of us already. Not what we wanted. Oh, we've been nudged there by, I don't know who that is, Jones Arco. We're going to get back up the inside of him, though. We're on traction control 4, power mapping 3. Might keep it on 4 just at the moment. Don't really want that rear wheel skipping out on us. We are catching up to Jack Miller through Beckett's, Maggots and Beckett's, though. Ooh, nearly too much. Right, come round. Out of Chapel. They've definitely got the initial speed, but hopefully, even the slipstream, we should be able to use power mapping 3 to get by him. Right, we just need to be careful on Fabio Quartararo now. We know we want to be his teammate next year, so let's not do anything silly. Right, onto the brakes. We are very gingerly getting around this track because we haven't done many laps in the wet. I need to go down to power mapping 2 there because I can see the fuel's on red. Right, me and Fabio look like we're starting to gap Jack Miller. I thought I was going to get a track limits warning for that one, but I'm surprised we didn't. Can we get up the inside? No, I'm not going to try that. Yeah, sorry if I'm less chatty. He's made a mistake there. We're just going to be concentrating a little bit more than we normally do, considering it's wet. We'll be alright down the straights. We'll be able to talk in the straights, but did see Fabio's tyre there, actually. We come down into Brooklands, easy, and into Luffield. Easy out of Luffield. We go to power mapping 3. We might just have to get to a point where we turn it off, as we are a little bit low on fuel at the moment. 2:13, but we're not going to be looking at a lap time for the first lap, so that doesn't really count. We can hear the Yamaha behind us. Easy through Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, we run a little bit wide. Is that going to cost me? No, it's not. We are quicker than them through Maggots and Beckett's in the wet. Right, easy out of here. Through Chapel, little bit of a lift, but you can just stay on. So the gap's at about half a second. It's coming down through the main straight, but we will pick up the time as we come to the entrance of the Stowe corner. Hang it out a little bit wide, not too much though. Right, brake at the bridge. Easy. Make it for Vale, yeah. Have to be very easy through here. Oh, not good. Right, gap's still at half a second. They do catch up with us out of club though. Right, into Abbey. Oh, a little bit of a tyre spin there. That's going to cost me. Onto the brakes. Into Village. Don't get on the curb. Onto the brakes again. A little bit wide. We'll switch to power mapping 3. It's only at 0.6. Maybe out of here. We might try and keep it actually. The gap's staying where it was. It's actually coming down, so onto the brakes. Someone's crashed. It's not the top 8. Easy does it through Luffield. Oh, get off them curbs. We've got lots of fuel, so that's good. We had the quickest lap for a second, and then Fabio Quartararo had it, and he's had it nicked off him by Pecco. So Pecco is on the charge. He's currently in 6th position. We can always hear that Yamaha behind us coming into Maggots and Beckett's. We're slightly wide again through there, but that's almost sort of the line we take. Right, come out of that into Chapel. Get a bit of nice drag down the straight. Wow, 0.7 now. Okay, so that's good. Onto the brakes into Stowe. Easy does it. Bit wide there, but not too bad. Onto the brakes. Flick it. We'll come out of here. Round club corner. Get a good line through here. Hopefully we can get a good run to Addy. Onto the brakes. Yeah. Bit of rear wheel skidding out there, not ideal. Come round farm. Easy into village. Okay, out of there into the loop. Gap's now at 0.2 was then. It's gone up to nearly half a second as we come out of the loop, so we've definitely got that corner right. I was a bit poor through that. Yeah, I was going to say that gap's going to come down considerably. Onto the brakes. We messed up village and that kind of affected the other two corners. Luffield. Nice and neatly. Easy does it. Oh, get off the curb. Really don't like being on those curbs. Get the acceleration through woodcuts. Quickest lap of the race. Soon pinched very quickly. Now it goes to Maverick Vinales, who's 5th. Right, Maggots. Beckett's. Easy. Come out of here. Into Chapel. A little bit of tyre spinning. We have got a little bit of tyre degradation. I think it's a good job we switched to the medium rear. Onto the brakes, into Stowe. Just carry the corner speed. That's much better through there. Right, onto the brakes. Into Vale. Going a little bit wide through there. That's compromised our exit and entrance into club. Yay. Tyre spinning up massively through there. That gap's come down to 0.2 now. Tell you what though, this track is drying up. A little bit wide. That's like all of a sudden from half a lap the track's got a bit of a drying line on it. Okay, onto the brakes again. Into Brooklands. Easy does it. Okay, we're actually up on a lot of our time. Careful. We were a bit wide through Luffield, so we are on the wet of the part of the track there. Wow, the gap's at 0.6 coming into Woodcut, so that's good. Across the line in a 2:10.8. Track's got to be drying. Getting a lot more comfortable. Final lap time. Last time through Maggots. Oh, a bit wide. Right, back out of here. Come out of Chapel. Last time coming down this straight. The gap's nearly at a second. Where the hell has that come from? Looks like Fabio has given up trying to chase us down. Oh, we go wide into Stowe. But we'll sit the bike up early and punch it forward onto the brakes. I wonder if, obviously a couple of them did use the medium, so I wonder if they're I wouldn't say they're struggling with the medium front, actually. They wouldn't be struggling with the medium front, would they? We've obviously gone for the soft front, so that's helped us out to a certain extent. Right, last time through Abbey. Nice and easy as we come into Village. Gaps down to under a second. Get off those curbs. Stay off those curbs. Easy as we come round here. Careful. Whoa. Right, we come down onto the brakes. Into Brooklands. We're onto the final couple of corners here. We're at gaps at 1.1, so we can afford to make some mistake, but not a mistake that's going to drop us onto the floor. Easy. We've got enough fuel to see us to the end of the race. Tyres have been bang on as we come up past Woodcuts and across the line. We've won our British Grand Prix, our home Grand Prix. What a win for us. If I'm honest, I did think when it was raining, I didn't think we were going to get that, but kind of glad we did. So yeah, we didn't get the quickest lap of the race, which is a strange one. Obviously, someone must have done a little bit better than us in the final lap there, but yeah. Fabio Quartararo second, Jack Miller third, and Ewan Zarco fourth. So as we look at the Riders' Championship, we are now 19 points behind Fabio Quartararo, or sorry, in front of Fabio Quartararo, and Joan Zarco's in third. Our team is still fourth. Trying to work that out, can't work that out off the top of my head. 53 points maybe. We're 73 points behind the Ducati Lenovo team anyway, and Pramac have just been taken off of that top spot. Constructors, KTM's are still third, so that's really good for the KTM. Obviously, we'll be looking to jump to Yamaha next year, who are third. But, considering Ducati have got more bikes on the grid and they're fourth, yeah, we celebrate in Parc Ferme. Fair play. Well done. We won't do the celebrate in Parc Ferme. We'll skip straight to the podium. We're a British Grand Prix. We are British Grand Prix winners. We win at our home Grand Prix. That was a tough race. Being wet. Not many, haven't done many laps in the wet on a MotoGP bike recently, so yeah, that was a difficult one. Felt like the pace was relatively okay. I think we could have been a lot quicker, but we'll take the race win either way, so can't really say I'm that concerned as we spray our champagne and celebrate with Miller and Quartararo on the podium. So, let's see what that means for us. We get our reputation, 16,500 reputation. We get our credits, 25,447. And our research data. The only thing we shouldn't have done was lap by lap. We did. So the only thing we didn't do was lap by lap, which isn't too bad. Do we have the all-important? It doesn't look like we do. No, we don't. That's a shame. So, what does it say? Still in talks? Yeah, it looks like it. So, we scroll down. We've now got Team Suzuki, Repsol Honda, and obviously Petronas Yamaha have offered us a contract. We've got a couple of the norms. So, now this is the bit I don't quite understand. If we... Oh, he's not bad. A lot of electronics, though. Experience with official KTM team, official Yamaha team with Aero. I'm going to leave those because I haven't quite made my mind up with them yet. So, what can we develop? Let's have a look. Can we develop anything with a frame? No. Can we develop anything with engine? No. What about that's being done? What about electronics? No. Okay. That suits that then. So yeah, this is the bit I don't know about. So do we have to make a decision now? Or can we get away with skipping? So obviously the end of the rider market window. We've obviously got the Petronas Yamaha team. We would like the Monster Energy Yamaha team. So does this say... so commentary on for the next season. So that ends in 6 weeks. So technically technically, if that doesn't end for 6 weeks, we should be okay to accept that. We're going to risk it. Let's proceed to the next week and just see what happens. So it doesn't look like we've had anything. Do we still receive that? Yes, we do for the next season, so that's okay. So we've got 5 weeks to wait until that, and obviously 7 weeks until our Monster Energy Yamaha talks are over. So do we have anyone that is good at negotiating with the Yamaha team? No, we don't. She's got many years of experience with navigation with bonus and salary rates. We could switch to that, but I don't know if that's going to be a little bit too risky, if I'm honest. But yeah, credits we're not really that bothered about. Yeah, struggling to know what to do here. I do think negotiation bonus and signing on bonus are contract search ability. Technically, we've already got the search. Good connections inside the official Aprilia team, so that's why we had him. But yeah, we haven't got anyone, unfortunately, that's got good connections inside the Yamaha team. Otherwise, they would be a straight snap-up. I think we'll leave it as we are. Like I say, I think we've got 5 weeks till we have to make a decision on Petronas Yamaha. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically we have to make our mind up, I think, by Motegi. So hopefully we can get a good couple of results at Aragon and Mazzano, and that could mean that we are in with a chance of getting the contract that we want for the Monster Energy Yamaha team. But I think we're just going to have to bide our time for a minute and hope we can get that contract. So yeah, we are still first in the championship. We won our British Grand Prix, our home Grand Prix, which is fantastic. That's what we wanted. With that being said, that is it for this video. The next video will obviously be Aragon in Spain. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you do. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate the support. And don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content as it drops on live to the channel. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next video.